Meherbaba lived with his Manli in Mehrazad. After Baba dropped his body, Mehrazad was open for pilgrims 4 times a week. On an average day, pilgrims would sit in the Manli hall and talk with each other, sharing the stories from their lives.
So what has happened is, Baba used to always stress upon a life of purity, of poverty, purity and all that.
Rich, I want that the whole world should know about Baba.
For you younger generations now to carry on this sublime and noble work. You shouldn't keep it to yourself. You see what you have found, the treasure.
But one thing I do not understand. I do want to tell people in my college and campus and all that. I do broach the subject. I do begin to tell them and all that. And they look at me and all that.
So fine, go and tell them about Baba.
No, but in course of all this, what happens is there is a lot of complications created.
What's the complication in telling Baba stories?
The boys fall in love with me, and that is very embarrassing.
Oh, is that embarrassing? What's there to be embarrassed by that? Let them fall in love with you. What harm is there? Provided you fall in love, you remain fallen in love with Baba. Have you heard the story of Rabia's life?
No.
Listen now, it will help you to live your life dedicated to Baba. Of course, you should get married and you are beautiful, no doubt about it. You are young, you are healthy, beautiful, you have a whole life to live. But see how Rabia lived her life? So live that way. So then the story is this. This is what Baba tells us about how one can use one's beauty, one can use one's strength in the cause of the truth.
Baba told this story to his Manli. Rabia of Basra was considered one of the most beautiful women living on earth in her time. Her youth and beauty were unsurpassed. Literature mentions that she was kidnapped in her youth, but Erich could not find the story anywhere in literature. She was one of the first women Sufi saints. Legend has it that she was kidnapped by robbers who sold her to slavery. Her master taught her singing, dancing, and raised money by performing at the weddings. Once, at the age of 36, she felt that song come from her heart, and she stopped performing and spent her nights praying to the Lord. She started worshipping in solitude, and she went to the desert to pray and became an ascetic. She is often cited as the queen of saintly women and was known for a complete devotion in the form of pure love of God. She was the one who first set forth the doctrine of divine love, known as Ishq-e-Haqiq. Now it so happens that a young man from Shiraz in Iran comes to Basra. He is traveling and sightseeing around the country. He is vigorous and handsome and very successful in business. His business takes him from place to place and country to country. At this time, it brings him to Basra in Iraq. So he goes to a cafe for some tea and broaches the subject to other customers.
Are you from Basra?
Yes.
Tell me, what's to be found in this place? Is there anything out of the way, anything unusual, anything special?
Well, we have fine gardens, pearl mosques, and we have fountains and all.
Oh, I have roamed many countries and seen a number of big cities. There are many such beautiful things. But is there anything here that is out of the way?
Yes.
What is it?
The most beautiful woman on earth.
What? The most beautiful woman on earth? Ha! Well, I've seen thousands of beautiful girls. Can there be any more beautiful than those in Iran?
Well, that's what I'm telling you.
This young man was now very curious to meet Rabia, so he goes around the town of Basra to find more about her. He's now talking to strangers in order to find more about this beautiful woman.
Excuse me, is there anything special to see in this place? But is there anything special?
There is nothing better here than this beauty of Basra. Her beauty surpasses all beauty.
How can that be? What makes you say that?
Those who are starved for beauty, they will find that out when they meet her.
All right. Where can I find her? How does one see her?
Well, where else? In a brothel.
Oh, that's a common story. We have prostitutes in Iran too. We know about that kind of a woman.
Yes, but this is different. The young man goes around to different places in the city, and again he hears about this beautiful woman from someone he meets, and then from another man, and then another, and yet another. Gradually, he comes to realize that this whole city is somehow different from the other cities he has visited.
This place is charged with such an atmosphere that people talk freely about the beauty of a woman. And yet, there seems no trace of vulgarity in their talk. What is it? Who could she be? What makes her so beautiful and at the same time approachable by all? Well, she's only a beautiful prostitute. That's why she's approachable for all. I have decided to visit this beauty, even though she's in a brothel. Although I never frequent brothels, I will make myself bold to go there. For the first time in my life, I have made up my mind to go to such a place and see for myself what I have heard about from other people. Excuse me, mister. Where can I find this beauty everyone is talking about? And what time can I meet her?
Go this way, and there will be a matron who will see you and ask you to pay a fee.
She takes fees?
She doesn't, but the matron asks for it. Without paying, you won't be able to go in.
Okay, never mind. I have money.
What do you want? Are you a stranger in this country?
Yes, I am a stranger here, and I want to see this most beautiful woman in Basra.
What do you mean you want to see beauty of Basra? Is she an exhibit in a zoo or something?
Well, isn't she approachable?
Approachable, yes, but you have to be with her, not just see her, and you have to pay a fee.
Yes, of course. I want to spend time with her.
All right, but the fee is exorbitant.
I don't mind. I will pay whatever it is. What beauty she has! I have never seen such beauty. Oh, how could she be here? How could she allow men to cohabit with her?
If I adore you out of fear of hell, burn me in the hell. If I adore you out of desire for paradise, lock me out of paradise. But if I adore you for yourself alone, do not deny to me your eternal beauty. Do not deny to me your eternal beauty. Your eternal beauty. Your eternal beauty.
An hour has passed. How beautiful she is, and so pure.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Pardon me for keeping you waiting so long. I was absorbed in prayer. Oh, you must be hungry. Spread the feast for him. He is our guest tonight. Would you like to drink something? What sort of liquor do you prefer?
Well, I am from Iran. That is good. She is not too absorbed in prayers. She offers me food and drink also. And it's true what people say. She is truly beautiful. Oh, beautiful lady, who are you?
What do you mean? I am a woman. Who are you?
I am a visitor to this country. I am a prosperous businessman. I have come on a vacation.
You must have visited many places and seen many fine sights. Have you visited Basra properly?
Yes, I have almost finished my visit to Basra. And everywhere I go, I hear about your beauty. It seems you are the talk of the town. The only thing that is worth seeing here is the beauty here. And so, I wanted to be here with you. And indeed, you are very beautiful.
Oh, you are most welcome. You have no notion of what beauty should be and is. But after all, what is this beauty of mine? It's a passing show. Very soon, I will get old and become all wrinkled. Age will tell upon me just as it will upon you. You call this beauty that fades out, that vanishes? You should have some notion about eternal beauty, about the truth, about reality.
I have no appetite. It's good to fall in love with this beauty, isn't it?
It's good to fall in love. You have any notion of what love is? In love, you only give and give and give. It doesn't expect anything in return. Do you know of this woman who taught a man about eternal beauty? You must have heard about this other man who was in love, taught the woman about eternal beauty.
The talk about God, beauty, and truth begins, and it goes on and on until the early hours of morning, till she leads him to a point where he becomes a real devotee.
I have spent the night hearing you and absorbing you. What a discourse you've given me tonight. Now I begin to realize what real beauty means, how one should behave in life, how one should seek that eternal beauty which never perishes.
Yes, that's right. That's how it is.
Who are you?
My name is Rabia.
Yes, but who are you?
I am an ordinary servant of my Lord. I serve him.
I'm your slave. Tell me anything in this world I can do for you. I am a rich man. Ask me for anything and I will give you.
I have one little request.
Anything. Ask for wealth. Ask for anything you want.
There is just one little thing. If you could do it,
What is it?
never tell anyone what transpired here tonight. Allow the people to come to me. This beauty is paid to lure them. It motivates them and gives them strength and right understanding and the right perspective on life. God has placed me in this particular place so that I can do His work and tell people about true beauty and real love. Promise me that you'll never tell others what you have experienced here tonight.
I promise. Oh, so this is the secret of Basra. The whole city clamors after your beauty, yet nobody tells me about his experience.
Yes, they all promise. You see, my beauty is my strength to fight in the cause of my Lord.
She dawned in my life like the end of the rainbow. She seems here one moment, then gone, and trying to reach her has led me through heaven. But the trail continues beyond, for the goal is much clearer now. My heart is surer now. She is my all and all. My heart can hear her call. And each time I close myself in the dark, I can feel the light from her eyes, and my tears tears melt the stones of my self-made cell. And I know I would follow her even through hell. For the goal is much clearer now, my heart is surer now. She is my all and all, my heart can hear her call, hear her call, hear her call.
Baba said, every Baba lover who's beautiful can use her beauty as great strength to get many more hearts to me. But you must be as stable as Rabia. And Baba later added, it took a long time after that for Rabia to become Babajan, the perfect master who awakened me to my own divinity.
So Baba then turned to us and says, same thing with your strength, same thing with your moral integrity, same thing with your beauty, same thing with all your art and all the skill that you have. If you can harness it in the proper direction, it can be of so great a help. But purity in life is the most important thing. Only through spotless purity can you attain me. If you have your beauty, use your beauty to lead others to the eternal beauty that I am. If you have strength, show your strength and protect the others and lead them to me. Haul them all to me with your strength. If you have other skills, use that skill to get them to me. That's the story that he had told us. Well, don't worry if they fall in love with you. See how the man fell in love with. How did he leave the place? With deeper thoughts and deeper feelings for the Lord. So why worry about people falling in love with you? Don't care about it. Guide them properly. That's the story.
Andale,